In this video, we are going to see how GD&T is used in ASME standard. Before that, if you want to see this video in Tamil language, link in description, so kindly check it once. And don't forget to subscribe our channel and turn on the bell icon for further notification. And before you see this ASME video, kindly see the previous video that I have explained about GD&T. Once you see that and come here, you will get a more knowledge on ASME standard. Now we are going to see about ASME standard. Did you believe this? We are using so many of standards in our daily life. And did you believe that ASME and kind of standards are followed before the period of science? So, I am your Spark. Let's go and watch. All of us know ASME is one of the standard. Okay, already I told you we are all using so many standards in our regular life. Now you have a question, how? So the answer is, you will see this video. If we wear a perfect ring on our finger, we all are follow some standards like ASME. And if we wear a shoe for our leg perfectly, here too we follow some standards. Now you have a question, how these things are standard? For this, we have to know about what is standard. So standard is nothing but it defines the lifetime of the product, size of the product, strength of the product and shape of the product. So majorly these four things are explained by standard. So I hope now you have a basic knowledge on standard, and then we have to know about what is standardization. If you know this, you got a more knowledge on ASME standard. So standardization is nothing but it gives some benchmark to the product. For example, see this below video. All of us played the Super Mario game. Initially the Super Mario is represented by first animation, that we know. But after that, so many of evolutions are done in Super Mario structure. So here you see some other 3 Super Marios are available. Here they should recreate this Super Mario figure without missing this Super Mario's original structure. If they missed the original structure, then this Super Marios are not accepted. So like this, every product have some benchmark or some standard. So this standardization is created by who are all expertised in the manufacturing of the particular product. Like ASME, so many standards are available such as ISO, BSI, FSSAI, ISI. In last video we saw that BSI is a British standard and FSSAI is for food and safety. And then we all see this ISI standard in helmet. It defines the quality of the product. But in this video we are only see the ASME standard. Now we are going to see about ASME standard. ASME is abbreviated as American Society of Mechanical Engineers. So ASME, it explains the size of the product, shape of the product, and what is the allowable tolerance of it, location of the product in an object, and its material selection. So we will see this one by one. So size. Already we saw this example in last video, but once again I explain it to you. For this bolt, B size of nut is only suit. But in our country, we have A size of nut. But A size of nut is also functioning one, but it is not suitable for this bolt. So this issue is overcome by ASME standard. Then shape. Please see these two videos. In first video, it explains if you manufactured the square shape of wheel, then travel is too tough. We can't able to imagine that. Really that gives a worst experience. And you will see the second video. It shows the circular wheel. So by this, travel get more smooth. Hope you understand the importance of shape in a product. So this standard is given by ASME. Next, allowable tolerance. Here you see the video flower in a pot. You just imagine if the flower grows big like a tree size, then the pot got break. So this pot is only able to carry the small flower and not the tree. So this figure explains the allowable tolerance. Tolerance is nothing but it is just a limit. In this video, it explains the tolerance limit of a flower in a pot. So this tolerance should be followed. If the plant grows exceeds the tolerance limit, then the pot got damaged. So this allowable tolerance limit is also explained by ASME standard. Next, location. Here you see the bottle and cap assembly. In this assembly, the cap has internal thread and the bottle has external thread. So by this thread, cap and bottle mate with each other. So you just imagine that bottle have the external thread and that cap does not have an internal thread. Now is this bottle is made with cap? Absolutely no. Here it explains the position is not located in cap, then the product is waste. So this location in an object is explained by ASME standard. Finally, material. I hope definitely we all are travel in bike or car. So in vehicle, it has a rubber material in a wheel. Just imagine if the wheel is manufactured by wooden or iron material, then obviously we know the quality of the travel. It is not convenient to travel. So this material selection is also defined by ASME. So ASME explains the 5 fundamental units standard. Now we are going to see how ASME is used in industry. For example, we can take this engine. If ASME is not there, then this engine is not manufactured. ASME is used in each and every component. ASME explains what should be the size of the piston shaft, what should be the gap between piston and cylinder, and what is the material of this engine. So if ASME is not there, we are not able to assemble this engine in an industry. So I hope now you have a clear idea by this example. So ASME's definition is, ASME is an American standard which gives some rules to manufacture the product. For example, what should be the size of the product, and what should be the shape of the product, and what should be the material selection of it, and what should be the allowable tolerance of it. So like those type of rules are given by ASME standard. By using ASME standard, we are creating some product with standardized one. Now we are going to see this example. If we wear a perfect ring for our finger, here we are all followed some standards like ASME, and the same thing for shoe too. Like this, each and every product followed some standards. For example, we can see this finger and ring combination. In this combination, ring should be manufactured in a circular shape and it should have allowable tolerance in between the finger and ring. And what should be the material selection of it. So like this ring, each and every product can be manufactured based on some standards in an industry. So here GD&T is used to communicate the size of the product, shape of the product, location of the part, and material condition of it. So all those things are explained by GD&T concept in an engineering drawing. So already I told you ASME and kind of standards are followed before the period of science. For this, you can see this example. This type of jewelry is used by old age people. In this figure, you can see the bones have some small holes. In that hole, they plug in the thread and they change it as a jewel. For creating this, they used some standard, but they didn't avarice standards. And also, you see this figure. They created those type of weapons for hunting the animals. In this weapon too, they followed some standard. And if you learn ASME standard, definitely you can hear the following terms. That is code, standard, specification, and regulation. So ASME code, it gives the rules to the product or process. For example, wheel should be manufactured by round shape and nut and bolt combination should have thread. So these type of rules are given by ASME code. Then ASME standard, it explains how to execute the ASME code. I mean, it explains how to manufacture the product. Then what is the process to manufacture. Then ASME specification. It is nothing but just it explains what is the requirement to manufacture the product. The requirement means what machineries or tools are required to manufacture the product. Finally, regulation. Currently, we are all using 2009 regulation or 2018 regulation. Regulation is nothing but it is just which year it is published. So, all of us know ASME is an American standard and ASME's first regulation is 1935. I mean, it is created in 1935 and in that period, its name is ASA Y 14.1 1935. Then revision is done on 1946 and during 1957, GD&T concept is combined with ASA standard to communicate the dimension and tolerance value of the object, and then so many of revisions is occurred. During 1982, its name is changed as ASME, and after that also some revisions are done in ASME standard. But now most of the industries are using ASME Y 14.5 2009 regulation or ASME Y 14.5 2018 regulation. ASME has several standards and codes, but ASME majorly explains the BPVC. It means boiler and pressure vessel code, and then welding standard. So I hope guys now you are having a basic idea on what is standard and what is ASME standard and how GD&T is used in ASME standard. So I will upload the continuous videos on mechanical concept. Thank you for watching this video and don't forget to like this video. So if you have any doubts, kindly comment it and turn on the bell icon, and don't forget to subscribe our channel.